We get it. Cases aren't profitable, you whingy fuck. But one of them's got to be the closest, right? First, let's take a trip through history. The date's August 1313. CSGO was a year old and shit, and anyone who says otherwise is a nostalgia-driven idiot. Pros publicly trashed the game, for good reason too. The player base was struggling to crack 20k, and pros were still playing 1.6, a 13-year-old game. 2013 CSGO was looking like a joke compared to its once massively thriving
predecessor.
Yeah, that's it. Until...
Skins, baby! Pump the actual game! Virtual slot machines! Woo!
The effect wasn't immediate, but it was the beginning of Valve's unstoppable winning formula. More skins, more players. Valve also never told us the exact odds of the cases, but who cared? Teenagers around the globe were getting their first taste of what it's like to truly disappoint their parents and fall victim to a slot machine gambling addiction. Not to mention the literal gambling scandal in 2015, where the sites were rigged.
What the fuck was that?
Kids were going to rehab for gambling addictions, and some were even driven to suicide.
Nice.
What an era to be alive in. China, 5 years late, after seeing all the amazing work CSGO has done, finally want in on the party. Except being the communist country they are, they demand CSGO changes to fit their laws. Firstly, blood and skulls couldn't be depicted, so naturally, change up some skins and make the blood white? Secondly, case odds had to be transparent to the public.
Oh my god, it's happening!
For some reason they released the odds in this cryptic form of ratios. Fortunately enough, one of the 500,000 monthly players could competently do math, and we finally had our numbers. That was 3 years ago. 3 years, and not one of the millions of dedicated CSGO players thought to work out which case will lose you the least amount of money? That's not only statistically mind-boggling, but you're all fucking retarded. It's unbelievably easy. That'd just take about an entire week. All you gotta do is work out the average price of every skin, of every case, in every wear value, plus there's a 10% chance that any skin could be stat track, and multiply that by its rarity. Well, time to get to it. Damn, aha. Look how fucking nice and neat this chart looks. Oh. And you know why? 'Cause I didn't have to make it. What a fucking twist, right? A user by the name of xneon did it first. And if you look at the post, he says it took him 10 hours. This man's put in this much effort for a measly 142 karma. What a poor broken dude. If it means anything though, thanks Neon. You saved me from doing 10 hours of work. And yep, that's it. These are the results. Pause it if you must. But if you're too challenged to understand it yourself, I'll give you a quick rundown. Best cases, worst cases. Return on investment means you get X percentage back of the price of key and case combined. And that's it. Case closed. But for real, if I see anyone opening cases that aren't at least above a 60% return on investment after seeing these results, I'll fucking rape you. Ready for the second twist? xneon is a fraud. Typical Redditors, faking shit for karma. Most of the rankings are probably correct too, but just scroll down to the comments. You can read it for yourself, but TLDR, he admits to not taking into account higher priced skins, and just use field tested prices to represent the average. What the fuck is he doing? This obviously means the average for every skin, and his entire data set is lower than what it should be. And I say that with confidence, because I did some fucking math. First up I used his method, where I used field tested as the average and got 60% return on investment on the Chroma 2 case compared to his 62%. I assume the slight difference is due to prices fluctuating and the 5-month time difference. Also, if the numbers look weird, it's because I was going by the New Zealand dollar. Hold on a second. Do you two fucking mind? Next, to compare, I did the legit method on the Chroma 2 case as well, which involved working out the average of every skin, multiplied by wear and then by rarity. And that might sound not too complicated, but like all my other retarded ideas, it was. It took me 6 hours to do one case. Regardless, here are the results. The return on investment is 75%, significantly higher than xneon's, and as I assumed, all skin rarity averages were significantly higher. But why was this? Well, that's because you actually have a pretty decent chance to get a FACNU or minimal wear skin, which can sometimes quadruple the price of its field tested counterpart. Plus there's the 10% chance that any skin could be StatTrack, which I'm pretty certain xneon didn't even account for. 140 of you idiots upvoted this. So, what did we learn today? Nothing. Concrete. Neon's scummy lying Reddit post gave us an educated estimate on which cases are the most profitable. But he's still a slimy cunt, and if you ever somehow see this, hit me up and 1v1 me. Also, the average case's return rate is pretty fucking high at 75%. It's a bit misleading, but it is telling you on average you will lose 15% of the money you put in per case. And although it may feel like, one more case and I'll break even,
Stop it. Get some help.
it's designed to be like that. The more you open, the higher probability you will continue to lose money. Although, you didn't need me to tell you that. It's 2020 for fuck's sake. Thanks for watching.